Well, continuing our reflections on an epic test match here at Headingley, we promised you some Indian viewpoints, and we've got Sidharth Monga from Cricinfo, who was an absolutely brilliant and very welcome and insightful member of our commentary team. Said India had their chances, didn't they? They had the game by the scruff of the neck, you'd have thought, at 430 for three. Did they let it slip? Did England fight their way back?
It was the unlosable test. It was something that I'm going to call in my written piece the unlosable test, and it really was. It wasn't a case of England bowling much better against from 430 for 3 to 471 all out, or 330 for 4 to 360 all out. It was lower order, probably taking their eye off the ball, probably thinking they had enough, and just taking it easy, casual. Some of the shots that were played by the lower order without getting in, and with a specialist batter on the other side, left a lot to be desired.
Sid, there was a lot of strong performances. Rishabh Pant played unbelievable, five centuries from India. No Virat Kohli, no Rohit Sharma. Who picks this team up from a morale point of view going into Edgbaston, and where does I've said I think the balance of the side needs looked at. I can't believe Karen now will play in Edgbaston and bring in another all-rounder to try and make the batting a little bit stronger in the lower order. Where do you see, first of all on Pant, because he was a special innings, and then on where they go to Edgbaston?
A lot of positives, really. The captain stamped his authority in his first test. If he doesn't score runs, he has no say after that. Then the Rishabh Pant was just creative genius. Those 200s, Jaiswal, Rahul, five hundreds, Bumrah taking 5. But when every big gun has fired, everything you want to go right has gone right, and you're still looking at a deficit on the board, how do you pick yourself up? And I think that job has to be with Gautam Gambhir, the most experienced member of this squad. He's the head coach. He has to pull them up. He has to speak from experience. He has to tell them that they can never be sure that a test match is won or the opposition is batted out. They have to just keep scoring those extra runs. The fielders have to have their eye on the ball. The bowlers have to sort out their issues before they get into the test and not keep missing their lengths as often as they have. And speaking of Gill, I would like to see much more authority from him. I can't believe if Virat Kohli was the captain, the lower order playing the shots, the kind of shots that they played for an addition of 5 runs in the first innings, go out and repeat those shots in the second innings. No, that would never have happened. First of all, it would not have happened in the first innings, and it would never have happened in the second innings. And also on the field on the last day, as we observed on commentary, he looked a little not in charge of the side. He has to take control of the side. There were bowling choices that did not make a lot of sense. Mohammad Siraj bowled the 41st over and then only came back with the second new ball, while in the first 41 overs, I think we can all agree he was the best bowler on view.
And just finally, and just quickly, Jasprit Bumrah, the season he's going to play 3. He can't really, can he? He's got to play at Edgbaston now.
That's the thing. You've got 3 trump cards. You've thrown one of them, and it's not got you a win. And I would have, even before coming into the test, even if India were leading 1-0, I would have thought he would do 1, 2 and 4, because there's a 1 week gap between the first and second. But what happened in the end was not very encouraging. He did not bowl with the new ball. I think he ended at around 70th over and he did not bowl. He was on the field, but he did not bowl with the second new ball. So hopefully it's just them preserving themselves before the next test, because this test was all gone. Hopefully there's no niggle. Hopefully he's feeling good. Hopefully he doesn't need to rest up for the second test, and because the second test now becomes very crucial.